Sooner or later, we're all gonna die. But first we have to live. Despite our worries, hardships, and struggles, there is a reason that we exist. For student leaders like us, discovering this reason is of utmost importance. As we go through our lives every day, people look to us to find their purpose. Without knowing our own, how can we inspire the people around us? We live in a broken world. Everywhere we look, we see people in pain. Whether you see it on the news as tragedy strikes another school, or you experience it in your own life when your friends are hanging out without you and you're all alone wondering, why am I not good enough? We live in pain. Sometimes, unintentionally, we cause the pain ourselves. When we forget to respond to a text or accidentally speak with an attitude, we as humans inevitably cause pain. To think about how broken the world is and to think about how much pain we are in or how much pain that we can cause can lead to the question, what is the point? If pain comes out of everything that we do, what is the point of trying to make the world a better place? I was recently talking to my friend about this, and during our discussion, he said something that really stuck with me. We live for the highs. And when he said this, I had no idea how to react. But as I continued to think about what he said, I realized that he may have been onto something. We do live for the highs, just not our own. We can't avoid the pain that we both deal with and cause. We can't fix every problem we see in the news, but the reason we exist is so the pain that the people around us feel is nothing compared to the joy that we instill in their lives. As student leaders across the state of Michigan, we deal with pain every single day. Whether it's our own or that of someone we love, we have seen how much pain this world can cause. In the same vein, we have seen how this pain can go away. With an act as simple as a smile or a compliment lifting somebody up, we can see how for even a second, we can take the pain away from somebody's world. Altruism is defined as the principle and moral practice of concern for happiness of other human beings, resulting in a quality of life, both material and spiritual. In the literal definition, it is stated how living an altruistic life improves quality of life. What isn't stated in that definition, however, is whose life gets better. I like to believe it's everyone's. So often, people see happiness as an individual act. I want to be happy. That makes me happy. I wish I was happy. But in reality, happiness is a community. Happiness is found when you are doing things to make the lives of the people around you better. Happiness comes from interactions, and as student leaders, we have hundreds of these every single day. My challenge to all of you is this: make those interactions count. No matter how much hurt you're feeling, no matter how awful your world may seem, be the light in somebody else's. Be the person who makes their world a little bit brighter, because without you, humanity doesn't stand a chance. It starts with us. The student leaders in the great state of Michigan, it starts with us. It is up to us to be the example that our school and soon the world will follow. It starts with us. We are often faced with the choice, give up or keep trying. As I see you all here today, I realize that choice has been made. The reason we exist is to make life better for everybody else. The reason we exist is to bring happiness to our peers, because without the spark of light that starts with us, the world will be forever dim. I call on you to help one another, love one another, care for one another, because if we do this, our world will still have pain, but it will be nothing compared to the joy and love that we put out. Happiness is a community. Make the world your happiness. Thank you.